Please welcome Sam Kebede!
He's the maniac, brainiac on the stage.
Thank you. I will begin with my rebuttal. I will start with you, Roe v. Wade lifting. I don't think that the solution to our highest court of justice is trying to put Sylvester Stallone and the like in the seat. And for all you know, Sonia Sotomayor is ripped under there. Second, bronze isn't a word unless you're referring to a copper tin alloy. The plural is brawn. Already over here, having a rough time.
You must be really fun at parties. That's a fun thing to tell people.
Oh, you don't even know. Actually, there's a fun mnemonic device to remember that bronze is actually made of copper and tin. The way to remember is it's a tin line between copper and bronze, with of course it being an alloy that's 88% copper and 12% tin. That's of course, but if you really want to get to brass tacks, remember that brass is a little bit different because it's actually when you combine copper with zinc along with other alloys, which can make it a lot different. Iron, what else is there? You can also have you know. Of course you don't. And Kenice, I've got to go after you and the PowerPoint from hell. But what I want to first jump into is some key quotes from there. As regards to was one of the phrases you used. Truly filled with filler, because the PowerPoint didn't have enough, I guess. Second, the wealth got richer. Very nice sentence. I know you tried your best. And the last thing being, history is bad. We love it when people get on stage and say, history bad. I'm sure Henry Kissinger would have loved if we forgot all that shit. You knew we had to touch on it. But let's talk about what...
That's a great point, because Robin brought up how great people who won Nobel Peace Prizes are, like Henry Kissinger. That's where your brains get you. Bombing Cambodia.
Allow me to rebut that rebuttal and remind you that Le Duc Tho, the man who also won the Nobel Peace Prize opposite Kissinger, refused the prize, acknowledging that peace had not been reached. Oh, school.
Anybody
Thank you,
else
lone
need
person that appreciates my knowledge of North Vietnam. But let's jump into what I really want to tell you, which is we already know that brains beat brawn. You want to know how we know? Apes. There are 5 types of apes: chimps, gorillas, bonobos, orangutans, and humans. Wouldn't you know it, one of those groups is doing fine on the planet. The other 4, terribly endangered. And let me tell you, we also have a wonderful movie series that explains what would happen if they had the brain capacity beyond that of a 5-year-old. Question for you in the front row that I could probably beat up, but I'm not going to because I have a brain and don't want to get arrested tonight. How many Planet of the Apes movies do you think there are? Wrong. 9. There are 9. Planet of the Apes, Beneath the Planet of the Apes, Escape from Planet of the Apes, Conquest of the Battle of the Apes, Battle of the Planet of the Apes, Battle for the Planet of the Apes. Oh, come on now. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, War of the Planet of the Apes, and the 2001 Planet of the Apes following Mark Wahlberg, which is the full title of that movie. Now, yeah. Oh, you're ready to do things at the audience?
I want to, baby.
Oh, yeah, let's just go off the Does this come off? Oh, wonderful. You want to know something else also? Question for you, my lovely friends. Do you know how microphones work? Of course not. Do you know how lights work?
You talk into them and then your voice is louder.
That is not
course.
how lights work.
Of course. That is the quick version, which does not involve the diaphragm within the microphone, which vibrates at a certain wavelength with the magnetic field it interacts with. Then it measures that current change in the magnetic field, changes it out to a different location, which usually is through a cord or wirelessly, and then the diaphragm of the... They didn't know. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? The speaker then vibrates at that exact same frequency, elevating the voice. Light is, of course, too hard for you. I understand. It come from fire.
Some of us don't need microphones. We've got diaphragms of our own.
Oh, you're curious what made this. That makes sense, Kenice. Let me help you out real quick. Okay, so the people that made this had brains, and I think that good. The people who have bronze were in the Bronze Age, which happened from what years? 2000 BC to 400 BC. Sorry, I guess I studied bronze more than you did.
Sam.
Oh, I'm ready today. Yeah, kitten's got claws. You know what I'm saying over here. But, goodness, where is he going with this? Maybe he forgot. A question for this person right here.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question. Do you think I could beat you up?
I'm not sure.
You're not... Person next to him, do you think I could beat him up?
Yeah, you seem pretty beefed up, so...
Yeah, I work out like 5 times a day. But that's not what I'm making the point of. You're like, oh, bronze, right? I also have like a degree in neuroscience from Duke University, okay? Yeah, whoa, I didn't realize that. If I had said I had a degree in physical therapy, you wouldn't have given a shit. The difference between brains and brawn. But I bring this up because the reason why I am not out here... Would you have nice shoes? He does? You think they're worth a lot? Yeah, no, you second guy. I trust you a lot more, actually. Yeah. You think I want those shoes?
Is it because I'm wearing glasses?
Oh, very smart. Yes, you also have a mustache, just like smart brawny man. Okay, now, I want those shoes, right? Now, why am I not beating the shit out of this man, taking his shoes and running? Please say it.
Because you have the brains to know that...
I have the brains to know that I'm a black man in the Upper West Side, and I don't want to get arrested/shot today. Thank you, Rojo. You can come back on stage. And, oh, yeah, is that the little bell? I could keep going forever on this, but I will leave you with this. Actually, I didn't come up with a final line. You could just cheer because I'm this good at what I do. Really slipped and fell on the ending on that one, trying to put this thing in. I know how it works, though.
Sam Kebede, everyone, one more time.